of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Plus Holloway.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Just out of range with that left hook. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finish. Oh, no!
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight. Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
2 minutes have gone by. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Khabib's has got full mount now.
Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Moving his head here on the ground.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Might get the TKO here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov. He's got the sub locked in. Oh, this is tight.
Good work.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Oh, blocked the shot there and delivers the straight counter.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, beautiful combination there from Max Holloway. The Blessed Express firmly on the tracks tonight, DC.
Once he's rolling, Max Holloway is a real problem. And right now, he's got everything working for him.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Holloway's now dealing with a cheek cut. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice jab in there by Holloway.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's fast to try to find that shot again.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch positioning, you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Oh, right in the mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Takes his back now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body off.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, beautiful level change.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. 20 seconds left. All right, side control now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away and, again, left no stone unturned in preparation and gets the desired result.
He's one of those guys that prepares himself so thoroughly that it does not matter where the fight takes place. The guy is a tremendous grappler. His striking has developed, and it was all shown tonight in this huge decision victory. He was dominant tonight, as we have come to expect from the Eagle of Dagestan.
And we know it was a difficult weight cut. We wondered if he could play the long game tonight, but he certainly answered those questions and then some. Khabib getting it done by decision here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Date 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now the beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
With conviction to the body. Nice shot to the body there. Nice 1-2 there on the feet from Dominic Reyes, and with every strike he throws, you just see the confidence growing.
It's grown because, again, Dominic Reyes has not done this for a really long time. He's still getting going, but you see every time he walks into the octagon, he's getting better and better and better.
Right hook to the head blocked. And he comes through with a big knee. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And that one certainly found the target.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Swing and a miss with that punch by Reyes. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Reyes gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Nice job there to minimize damage. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, the NFL's lost, the UFC's gain as Dominic Reyes lands another huge kick here tonight.
Another big kick, and look at the size of his legs. Could you imagine getting kicked by this guy? You see that real big bottom half. That's a football type of body. A guy that's used to running with a football. Now he's using those running legs to land those damaging kicking strikes.
Hill's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. 15 seconds to go.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Round two is next.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him. Stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're gonna lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
They got checked.
Hill's got, oh, there's his hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice kick.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limped it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh! Oh!
Right there.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jamal Hill. Making all these shots count. Under a minute now to go. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Reyes gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Leg kick.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you got to think at some point he's going to switch stances or make an adjustment, or he's going to lose this fight.
He's got to do something, because right now what he's doing has not worked. It's very clear that they did not expect this as part of his opponent's game plan, and he's been a step behind the entire time.
Oh, what a head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, that's gotta be it.
Let's work.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, Herb Dean steps in. Holy smokes. What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 12 gauge, Paige VanZant. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here, round 1. Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
And there's that hook again. This time she has it blocked. Now counters with a hook to the body. Strong work on the feet by VanZant. Oh, nice head kick.
Oh, beautiful by Rose.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Good punch lands. Big body kick. Another big body kick lands.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Well, Namajunas is trying for a submission here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Namajunas is back in full go. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
It's tight, it's over, it's over.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Gotta have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the stool.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found the shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round 2. Rose Namajunas. And on the other side, Paige VanZant. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Big kick lands.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Namajunas is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Well, she's on her back, but she's still throwing and landing.
She's brutal in the ground and pound. And now she can see the effects of that last big shot.
Oh, she's got her back. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right...
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Rose Namajunas.
Oh, she's got the submission locked in.
All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision, and you can see her fight IQ on display there.
Oh, big shots here. Who's gonna do it? Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say Rose Namajunas without the Thug Rose. It's become her calling, and she was at her thuggish best tonight.
Another big victory for Rose Namajunas as she continues to add to a great legacy in this division.
Every time she fights and you got a microphone, you know what the people want to hear.
They want to hear the Thug Rose. Man, that was one of the greatest nights that I've ever experienced as Rose became the champion, and tonight she gets another big victory. Congratulations to Rose Namajunas.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the former UFC welterweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Ruthless Robbie Lawler coming up on 40 fights as a pro, 20 career wins by knockout. You know what the approach is going to be here tonight. Going to try to get his mitts on the target early, and he can lean on the takedown defense as well. If the wrestling starts to come back his way, more often than not, Robbie Lawler's able to stay upright.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good work from the top here by Cowboy Cerrone.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Robbie Lawler. Oh, beautifully timed and placed elbow there from top position. Cerrone's back in full mount. Making all these shots count.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Lawler.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Round two next. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Beautiful right hand there from Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Some friction with his former team, Jackson Wink MMA, but the results have been there since that separation, DC. No arguing with the recent form of the future Hall of Famer, Donald Cerrone. Superman punch now.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Checks that leg kick.
Nice punch to the head. Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off the strikes, too.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Lawler. Overhand lands flush.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace. It's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! There's that left hand.
Oh, he got him again.
Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. Cerrone's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Bad here.
Lawler gets hit by that leg kick.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
What a beautiful body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big uppercut. Nice jab. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Just missed with that right hand. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many.
Great timing on that double leg.
And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Cerrone's in half guard. Right into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Great ground and pound by this man.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round.
Hand punch. Get that wrist control.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
"20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh! Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
What a 15 minutes put forth.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
While the love of the game remains there in earnest for the former UFC welterweight champion, Robbie Lawler gets a big win here tonight and still loves to compete, and he certainly showed you as much tonight.
He's a throwback fighter. One of those guys that was there back in the day, right? Big power, big strong, big durable guy that just loves to fight. Tonight, it's good to see Robbie Lawler get his hand raised.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Ribas! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance. Good stick.
All right, early striking action here, and the boxer lands an uppercut, crispy like fried chicken.
Yeah, my favorite. You know how much I love fried chicken. That uppercut is beautiful, and it's crispy, man. It's tight, it's clean. What a great job.
No extra grease on that.
No extra grease. Well, you want a little extra grease on the fried chicken, dog. Don't make it clean. Nobody wants healthy fried chicken.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You got to try to force some sort of improvement. You got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Constantly a moving target. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she could do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Not at all where you want to be as she gets flattened to her back. Ribas is right back to the full mount here. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Try to establish that jab.
Oh, nice single, yes. You can't take too many of those big elbows. Oh, nice elbow.
20 seconds to go. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
See, yeah, breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now.
All right, there's the horn, DC. We'll look back at some of the highlights from that previous round, and you know what she does. She grounds you, she pounds you.
Yeah, you know it's coming, but it's on you to try to change it. It's on you to stop the result. It's on you to change the narrative of the fight. She says, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna get you there, and I'm gonna pound your face into the ground. That's exactly what she did at the close of that round.
Round two here. Eats a jab there. Ooh!
Oh, the kick landed.
Ribas going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, inside leg kick. I mean, you could hear the thwack from here.
Yeah, right away you hear it. You hear the impact at which she's landing this kick.
Now goes to the uppercut. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be ahead. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, big left.
Nice leg kicks. Huge shots going on right here. What a fight.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. We see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap it.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big, big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexa Grasso.
So the Guadalajaran gangster, Alexa Grasso, getting it done by knockout here tonight. And for a while, she was outpointing people, and pretty convincingly. Nice to have a finish in one of that magnitude.
As the confidence grows, you're going to see Alexa Grasso do more and more of this. She possesses all the skills in order to have these types of performances. Tonight, she put on paper exactly what she intended to.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Corey Sandhagen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this was a fight that just had to happen. As trite as that may sound, Corey Sandhagen versus Sean O'Malley. Some stylistic similarities in both fighters smack dab in the middle of their fighting prime.
Yeah, right in the middle of their prime. And Sean O'Malley and Corey Sandhagen may be the only 2 fighters in his division to match each other's stats in terms of their physical attributes.
Right.
They're both tall, they're both long, they're both lean, and they both are very creative in their striking approach. This is one of the best matchups you can make at bantamweight, and I'm excited to see it take place tonight inside the octagon.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. Oh, nice.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, so another head kick lands now, at least partially. So several of those have found the target in this round, and now you can see the damage really starting to take effect on his opponent. Nice body kick there. Just misses with the straight right. Nice jab by O'Malley.
Oh, left hook.
1 minute. Sandhagen gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Sandhagen's strike attempt there is blocked.
Right hand lands right on the target.
Final seconds. In the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
Ready to fight?
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't...
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, the head kick has been his primary weapon thus far, but he doesn't telegraph it, so the opponent doesn't know if he's attacking the body, if he's going low, or if he's going to go upstairs.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh.
Big right hand there. Spinning back fist. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Sean O'Malley.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. There you go. There you go. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Sandhagen.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Sandhagen's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Seconds left. Sandhagen's right back to the full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Oh, nice jab by Sam. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's been glorious.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Went for the inside leg kick. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by O'Malley. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. O'Malley's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Sandhagen's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Sean O'Malley. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. He's got to do something different if he has any design of winning this fight. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Nice punch by Sandhagen. Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, wow, Kimura right into the armbar now.
That was a nasty transition.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Be careful
Work
here.
out his position.
Sandhagen gets back up. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
O'Malley's pass attempt denied. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So Sugar Sean O'Malley gets it done yet again tonight as we congratulate the fighter and his MMA Lab teammates. He had some doubters coming in here tonight, Joe, but once again, Sean O'Malley is able to silence all his naysayers and produce on the biggest of stages. Congratulations to the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway, and there is Henry Cejudo. All of his knockout wins have come in round one, so that certainly bears watching if you're Cejudo's opponent. Cejudo going for the leg kick, nothing doing there. Establishing the jab. So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round one.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Now they separate.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
Lands a quick jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming.
Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right hand. Guillotine jump.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. That was nice.
Aldo's back in full mount.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of it.
Cejudo's got his head looking for a guillotine. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
On both sides.
Stop.
In round one. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Well, good pace to this one. Round two is here already. The King of Rio, Jose Aldo versus Henry Cejudo. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
He gets to the single collar hold. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Straight right hand, no good. Misses with the left hook. And there it is, that patented Jose Aldo leg kick again. You know, Andre Pedernera's talked a lot about Aldo getting back to that weapon. He's got to like what he's seeing out of Jose tonight.
That was a big jab.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Takedown defense holds up.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punches.
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. It's a pretty good jab.
He's firmly. Oh, man, he's hurt. That one landed clean. He checked that last one.
Throwing that jab, no good. Aldo going for the leg kick, he misses. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. And striking at a 44% clip against Henry Cejudo. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
He passed the half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out.
Work, come on, let's stand up, let's work.
Side control now. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, breathe, deal with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, doing work with the jab. Cejudo goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase a submission.
Cejudo gets back up again. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Under two. Big double leg level change.
Aldo's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Nice transition.
Aldo's in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, Jose Aldo goes to the scorecards, but gets it done by decision and didn't force the finish tonight. It didn't materialize, and as you always tell me, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay to just win. It's not like he wasn't trying to finish, but sometimes your opponent is just that good. Jose Aldo strapped in, he settled in, and he got the job done. I thought this was one of his better performances, even though it was a decision.
And there was just something undeniably special about having the chance to watch this man compete. Congratulations to the King of Rio, Jose Aldo Jr. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. All eyes once again on the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He has got a highlight reel to compete with any man or woman in this sport, and he believes in this matchup he will have the striking advantage, and he is going to try to make his opponent feel his power early and often. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. Landed that left hook. And yet another hook connected there by Gaethje. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Body shot there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? 2 minutes have gone by here, 1-1. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those kinds of strikes.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, just open it up on him now.
Total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. Hooker's
Hurt him again.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. Superman punch lands. Shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
45 seconds to go here in round 1. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Oh, there we go. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout. But you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Hooker. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Effective strike there by Hooker. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting. Oh! He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Three minutes to go in round two. That punch no good. Oh, really good job by him there to raise him. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Nice leg kick.
Gaethje with a cracking right. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Right on the button. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
He's hurt bad.
Oh!
That level of Gaethje is crazy.
Oh! Hooker's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Third and final is underway. Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Hooker. Straight punch, that is useful. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Gaethje's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh, there it is. That's it. He's hurt again.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Clipped him with the right hand there. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Obvious redness on the right side. Oh! That was it! Justin Gaethje!
Holy smokes.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout here tonight, and that was pretty vicious. Nice to see his opponent sort of come to, but Gaethje's getting a bonus, I would think, for that one tonight.
I mean, Justin is an avalanche rolling downhill. Once he gets going, it is hard to keep up with him. And a lot of times, people just kind of melt. And today, he did exactly that. Melted his opponent and gets a knockout victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, big spot in a career full of them for Iron Michael Chandler as this round gets underway. He has had a lot of big highlights since he signed with the UFC. As far as his strength and conditioning regimen, there may be guys who work as hard. Nobody works harder than Michael Chandler, and he believes he is going to be able to outlast the opposition here tonight and take him into deep waters. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people... He's going to guillotine!
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, right into mount. Nice defense. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
What a tight armbar. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Well, he's got his back now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Pimblett. Close guard. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Chandler's has got full mount now.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Second round, straight ahead.
Sit down. Deep breath. Breathe into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, that was awesome. I want you to crunch into those shots a little bit.
All right, right, let us now check out some of the action, DC, and what a display of body striking there in that previous round.
I mean, the last time I saw this done at this level was Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Ai. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Eventually look for him to go over the top to try to end the fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop, thinking that you're going to take him down and then up over the top, that overhand right leg.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Pimblett. Back kick there. Whoa! Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, massive knee up top. Knee to the body. Looking to land the leg kick now. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, guillotine here.
Yup, that guillotine feet.
Oh, he's out.
Great defense by this fighter.
Pimblett's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Massive shot from the top.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He passes to half guard.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. Right there, the second blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
It's a right hand.
30 seconds to go in the round. 20 seconds to go round two. Oh, big head kick there. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so that round is in the books. Pimblett's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Not a big deal. You're going to be okay. I want you to go back out this way.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, he might be out. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured.
Oh! What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
kick lands.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Nice level change.
Nice move in the half guard, shades of Daniel Cormier.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, and he's out. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving it.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Michael Chandler ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Chandler's got the full mount.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Final minute of the fight. Chandler's back to the side control now. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Changing the position.
Trying to set up a submission now.
That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to beat his...
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. A lot of people had higher expectations for this wrestler in this matchup with the BJJ player here tonight, but seemed like when they hit the ground, there was a huge strength discrepancy, and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner just had more tools.
And it's one of those times where the grappler was so good that the wrestler seemed a bit confused. And this guy is a wizard on the ground, John. He's never stationary. He's constantly in motion, so you're always chasing behind him. And by chasing behind him, he's just advancing and advancing and advancing. He so clearly won this fight that even a bad judge can see who got the victory.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hamzat Chimaev.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Hamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portion.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Chimaev's back in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. He's having his way with him here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Chimaev's back in full mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Costa getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. And there's that jab. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, and he's back up again. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath in. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Immediately gets the underhook. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Both guys appear to land there. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 it goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Costa gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
That is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that's oh!
This could be it. Nice job by him defensively there. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Costa's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You gotta think that body investment is gonna pay dividends later. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Chimaev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Big shots landed by him now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Nice positional control.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
You need to fight back.
His cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a foul.
One-point action on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, that's tight.
Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out again. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Chimaev's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground.
That strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, making people go low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Chimaev's back in side control. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we get to see him longer. We get to see the improvements and the advancements, and it starts to make you wonder who has something for Khamzat. Who can beat Khamzat Chimaev? The guy is that good. He's an amazing fighter, and he's only getting better.
Right. May want to get him now if you're a fellow welterweight contender. Khamzat Chimaev continues to move on up. He's your winner by decision tonight. Here he is, and still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him too.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons. He's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike. He's doing so many things. He's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton. A guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight he looks to leave his mark again.
Nick Diaz, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stockton, stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC, a guy that boxes. Unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that's the case yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nick Diaz!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. A pro dating to 2001, here is the veteran Nick Diaz, former UFC title challenger. 13 wins by knockout, another 8 by way of submission. You know the book on Nick Diaz. It's going to be punches and bunches, but if the fight does hit the canvas, you've got to protect yourself. We'll see how it goes for Nick Diaz in his much-anticipated UFC return tonight. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his targeting very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he dropped that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Diaz gets hit with a kick.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Oh!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, beautiful hook by Diaz. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh!
And blocks that hard punch.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Oh! Oh, nice right hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, Diaz is in half guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Diaz.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
In the half guard.
15 seconds remain in the round. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Boxing is killing him. Just keep...
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, round 2. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. You get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh! He's done. He's done.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is...
Both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, uppercut. Oh, my goodness.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Block that shot there.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a...
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz.
Well, he certainly hasn't been the most active fighter on the roster, but when he does compete, Nick Diaz still gets the job done, so congratulations to Diaz, to the Cesar Gracie fight team, the Scrap Pack, and everybody else. Another signature win for Nick Diaz here tonight, and this 209 tattoo looking pretty good right now.